Yeah, nah, I don't really think that trying to get famous quick is really something I really want to try and work on. Yeah. I'm just like, fuck it, if people like watching what I do, then eh. If not, then I guess I'll just, when I start getting into a situation where I need more cash at some point, I'll just find something else to do. Although I'll probably still keep at this just because, well, it's fun.
If nothing else, it's a fun hobby.
Exactly, which is kind of why I started doing it. I'm just like, well, I don't have to do anything else, so eh.
And no, you can make porn.
Already working on it, kinda.
I mean, like, actually go fuck a horse or something. I don't know.
That's just ridiculous. People have already seen that. Nobody's interested in that anymore.
You'd be wrong. I'd say more, but that would be illegal.
The thing is, like, I know that I saw a video, like, I don't even know how many years ago, like many, many years ago, before YouTube was even a thing. Like, me and my friends was watching videos of people getting fucked in the ass by a horse. Like, I was like, oh yeah, that's the thing.
Huh.
Like,
Well,
heck,
you can't help but like what you like.
yeah, we didn't even consider it pornography. That's just like, oh yeah, that's just a funny video. Because that situation is mostly just hilarious.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this was also back in the day when like Two Girls One Cup, that video was really popular and stuff. So yeah,
Uh,
the good old days. But yeah, who is this Project guy you were talking about anyway? Like, I haven't really heard much about who he is or what he does. Like, I've never really heard about any YouTuber by that name. Yo, Stony, you still there? Or have you
yeah.
collapsed from the pain?
I was spaced out. Did you need something?
I was just wondering, like, who exactly is this Pro Jared guy? Like, what does he do? 'Cause I don't, like, you said there was some
He
drama
was an
around him?
old video. He was an old Let's Player type deal. He, again, bit of a controversy recently. Dude's kind of an asshole.
Hmm. Yeah, I gotta say, up until now, I've never heard of him until you mentioned him. So, yeah.
Well, again, didn't really have much reason to bring him up until the controversy.
Yeah, it's just, I don't even think I've seen any of his videos linked on YouTube. So, like, as small and known as I am, like, this guy seems like a complete and total nobody from my perspective.
Hmm.
thought he maybe had some intel about like what he used to do or something.
Like I said, he used to be kind of famous. Kinda. As this is just the recent YouTuber who's turned into a massive asshole for no apparent.
I thought being a massive asshole on YouTube was kind of a prerequisite for being popular on the platform.
You gotta.
I just imagined being a massive asshole was just a prerequisite for being popular on YouTube.
Yeah, PewDiePie's still a pretty nice. You know?
Yeah, but isn't like all I know about him is that he has the correct political leanings, which I mean I can't really respect him for just because of his political leanings.
Oh
That
no.
means nothing.
He's one of us.
Yeah, but that's
Dude's fucking red.
yeah, and to me that's not a reason to like a person. That's just like, oh yeah, so what?
Again, he actually donates a lot to charity. He's humble.
Alright.
Continually thanking people for joining him. Actually seems like a good dude.
Fair enough. I just remember back in the day when I first started hearing about him, people showed me a couple of his videos and I was like, I don't like this person because I don't like his
It's not for everyone, but
yeah, I don't like his on-screen persona. It's just, it's fine, kind of, yeah, no, not my thing. I prefer a slightly calmer, more collected individual to listen to. Right, I need to build that house thing. Damn, I should have burned some stone. Oh no, wait, I did have some bricks. Good. And some polished andesite that I also need. Because I did create a polished andesite. There we go. Because it make a pseudo blueprint for how I want to build this underwater building to begin the Rapture build from. Jeez. Yeah, I should probably just made a workbench so I can set it up inside of the place I'm trying to build a house out from, so I can create a chest there and just at least have something set up, so I don't have to go all the way back to the small island every time I need to do something, because that seems a bit overkill.
well.
There you go.
You could start a fight with T-Series. Everyone hates them.
Aren't they like the new?
They're that Indian mega corporation thing.
Aren't they like a replacement to Vivo or something?
I don't really know.
I thought they were just kind of collecting bot views of something. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, probably.
Ow! What the heck damaged me there? Damn, figuring out how to build underwater while not being able to stay out there for very long is bit annoying. Bit annoying. Not gonna lie there. Definitely a pain in the butt. Doesn't make it any better that they... I'm sure you could sprint underwater before without having to become smaller and weirder to control. So I'm about to start drowning now. Ouch. Right. Yeah, this is just... I'm not really hooked into all this YouTube drama stuff that keeps going on. I can keep kind of hearing about it in passing, but yeah. It generally seems to kind of just be sort of like nonsense and hearsay. I don't know. Didn't I have some more burned kelp somewhere? Sure I had some. Huh, guess not. Oh well, still have some bread. Hmm. How close is this? Alright, glass is almost done. I can burn some more kelp. The last kind of YouTube drama that I really followed was, well, Total Biscuit being cancerous about his cancer and the homophobic question and stuff like
Yeah,
that. That was
and
last
then
thing.
he fucking died.
Yes.
Now allow me a moment to dab on his corpse. Traps are gay.
I have signs that prove you wrong. Now, when I send you scientific research, I suggest you actually read it, because it's usually very interesting.
I can't read.
And nobody on this server is surprised. I'm messing up this build so much. Jeez. Jeez, what is that? Well, one good thing about this update is that the Rapture Town I'm trying to build is definitely going to sound right, because there's these really freaky sounds every now and then. They just make it sound like something large and metallic is just breaking apart.
Right, the ambient sounds are,
Let's just say they're kind of aggressive. Yeah, I really wish I could build a diving suit. That would make this whole thing so much easier. Like, I'm pretty sure they had like a major water update or something, where they had the trident and stuff. Like, they really should just have added a diving suit. Or something. And the really annoying thing is this is like the one game I can't mod for shit. So it's not even like I can just add it or install a mod that adds it, because I don't know how with this game. I can barely see the facade, but it should be alright. Hopefully. I think there's actually also a shipwreck nearby where I'm building, so it's gonna be fun exploring that when I get a bit closer.
Congratulations.
Hey, I'm just saying it might be interesting to look at how those things are spawned. There we go. Get some kelp going.
So, any more weird ass plans for D&D or anything?
Well, kinda. Problem is, most of the plans that most of the stuff that I can kind of plan out ahead of time is stuff that requires me to have somewhat intimate knowledge of my target, which means that going after people who I don't really know much about, I guess I should just start declaring stuff like, oh yeah, I start looking into this specific member of the King's Court or whatever, and start to find out stuff about him. Because when I start learning about that, I know how I can hurt them. And as soon as I know how to hurt them, I can potentially start blackmailing them. Or if I want to be boring about it, I can just assassinate them.
You're gonna start blackmailing people. Nice.
I mean, I could also just be boring about it and just murder them. Well, assassinate in this case, technically.
And here I was raising a fucking army. Hey.
Yeah, the problem is that my plans require so much more intimate knowledge of the target, so it's like the army is good for just if everything that I do fails, it's good backup, and it's usually the most conventional way, because mine's just it requires so much more to go right, and it's so much more risky. Although actually it isn't. It's simultaneously way more risky and also way safer. Because, yeah.
Well, again, I'm not doing anything. It's not like I'm putting people into ovens yet. Yet.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe I should start contacting Elf about stuff that Remy will do outside of the time that we're playing, like in between stuff. Because it seems like most of you guys are
I
contacting
mean,
Elf about that kind of stuff.
yeah, though that seems to have been getting on his nerves.
Yeah,
I think he'd be fine with you, though. You haven't done anything like that yet.
I have. I have. The only thing I've really done is occasionally when he pops in the voice chat, I might ask him like, "Hey, I have this idea. Can I do something along those lines, or will this thing potentially be feasible?" Like, I've never really been like send him any messages about like, "Hey, can I be allowed to do this?" It's always just been like, potentially he could just not join the voice chat when I'm on it and avoided me completely. Like, to some extent, he's kind of seeked me out for everything that I've kind of run past him. It's all been because he come to me. So yeah.
All right.
So I imagine that's why he's probably would be alright with stuff that I do. I probably should actually start mining a bit deeper in this game so I can get an enchanting table so I can start at least attempting to get some water breathing equipment.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
Yeah, I suppose. I do wonder if it's possible to build a house for villagers in Minecraft using sugarcane as the walls. Because I believe the walls just has to be semi-transparent. Like the walls can actually be transparent and it'll be fine. So I'm wondering if sugarcane is a valid wall material for villagers. Because that's like one of the easiest materials to make in Minecraft. Just because of how quickly it grows. Yeah, a lot of iron. This one out of here. Kelp should be done. Alright, yeah, so still a straight conversion. No, I need torches. Of course, I need torches. So there's some sticks. I believe I can use charcoal for making torches. Should be able to. Yep, I can. Good. Because I think I just need one more diamond, and then I have all the diamonds I'll need. Because I only need enough ebony to be able to make a another portal, and what is it? I need. So for that I need 8. No, it's not 8. It's 10 that you need to make another portal, because you need 3 for the sides. On each side, that's 6, then 2 for the top and bottom. So yeah, that's 10. You need 14. Yeah, 14 obsidian in total. So for that, I only need one diamond pickaxe, and then need 2 diamonds to be able to make an enchanting table, and I'm done with diamonds. And I don't have to mine anymore. Well, at least not for diamonds. That means I can just stick with using iron from then on out. I don't know if it's an issue that in Minecraft I basically refuse to use anything other than stone and wood for making tools.
Yeah.
Like, it's only recently that I started using iron pickaxes to mine stone with, because I'm so used to stone pickaxes being perfectly adequate. Okay, I need some more torches now, so I can keep strip mining in this direction. I mean, this is a nice and relaxing game at times, but it's also somewhat stressful because lava is a thing.
Ye-
I'm expecting to hit lava very soon. At least I can hear it. Oh, at least it was already covered in water. Oh well. Turn to obsidian. Just go and meet up with them. Oh, here, I believe I have another. Yep. I saw these go slightly further ahead. I want to go at least a similar distance before I turn this one around. Yeah. I'll just go to the back end of this one. Go in this direction. No, it's this one. I'll just dig in this direction until I meet up with my old tunnel. Oh, right, yeah, that stuff. Bloody gravel. I mean, I love it as a building material when I need to make roads, but it's just... it's annoying when you're mining.
Hmm.
Oh boy, did my computer just start chugging there. Wow. Right, there's some light from some other source, and I don't like that. Let's go through that.
Hello? Hey, Emu.
What's up, Emu?
Hey, I'm just going. Was about to go to bed. Thought, hey, I must jump in and check on you guys. How you going?
Yeah, pretty good. Playing some Minecraft, streaming it, being boring as hell.
Are you streaming? Oh, I'll probably jump off then. Sorry about that.
Why? The more the merrier.
That's all good. I don't have my headset on, so it may echo. That's the problem.
Ah, right.
Actually, you're not.
Weirdly
I'm
enough.
not. Oh, that's awesome.
No, you just sound more roomy, kinda. That probably
Yeah.
makes no sense.
It's not exactly an echo, but it sounds like you're in an open space. Like not
I am
like
in
that
open
echo
space.
chamber kitchen.
No, I'm in bed. I was like rolled over and I'm like, hey, these guys are online. They say hi.
Hitler was right.
What? Kill all humans? I agree with that. Wipe every single one out. No exceptions. Do you disagree?
Just dig through here.
That's
Yeah,
what I hate
goes it.
crime sequel.
Pardon?
Pardon? What was that?
How's it going?
Forwards. How about yourself?
I am in great physical pain.
I've been like that every day for the last year and a half. So I
Yay,
understand
let's
your
all be
pain.
very depressing.
I've been on VC for a while because I'm depressing.
Yeah, and people have been
I'm
worrying
a
about you.
Pardon?
Yeah, and we've been worrying about you. Hoping that you're alright.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on new medication and I'm just grumpy.
Ah.
Not
Yeah.
saying the medication actually fucking works, though. But I'm alright. I just honestly dislike humanity. The whole, all of it. Just fucking pull it down, start fresh. Anyway, how's work, Stoney?
Painful.
Hmm?
And God forbid I try
Physically,
to clock
mentally?
out when my shift ends instead of whenever some bitch says, yo, leave.
Okay. That's alright. You'll get used to it.
Yeah. Again, I'm free till Tuesday, so that's good.
Yes, that is a positive. You'll get to the point where you complain that you're not getting enough hours.
That's also a problem. I just wish they'd space it out instead of making me do everything.
You're kind of robotic there, but I understand what you're talking about. I get you. When I was working at TSA, it'd be like, you have they have a set amount of hours you have to work in a week, a month, and all that. So go weekly, then goes monthly, so on and so forth. And to make up, like, let's say you had a short week. So they'll be like, oh, that's all right. You worked 4 days this week, so you're going to make up for them for the next 2 weeks. So you only get 1 day off per week. And the days off will be Monday to Saturday. So you'll be working all Saturday, like Sunday, all the way through to Sunday again, kind of thing. And it's just like, give me my day off, please. So yeah,
Just busy all day today and just pleasant.
I get you. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. You get your shit days, you get your good days. And then you got your days where you just can't help people. And it's like, yeah, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do. There was this one call that came in. And they're like, oh, my parents died. I need to cut off the services. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. You have to wait until they die to cut off the services. You do it after, not beforehand. I'm like, I don't know how any other way to say it that way. I'm sorry if I bring you much distress, man. Like,
You could have made a joke about it and just went like, hey, yo, if you could take a proactive role and just finish him off right now, then we can just do it like in 5 minutes.
yeah.
That'll
No,
probably...
you'd go to prison for suggesting you murder.
Yeah, nah, you can get fired. That's a breach. That's 3rd level breach. You
Yeah.
get pulled into the hospital.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be. But still, just like that would be the only suggestion I would be able to give him. It's like,
Yeah, nah, it's something you don't want to do. So you have to kind of dance around it. But the way I do it is like, look, you have any devices, any debts, and all that. Wait until they pass away, and then they'll get wiped. You do it beforehand, you have to pay them out. They're like, oh, really? And it's like, yeah. So don't worry about the stress. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Yay, violence.
Oh, mate.
can I have some...
And then you try to get a sales from them. They'd be like, look. You know, your parents are gone without, and everything's going to get disconnected. Do you want to move all the services into your name? And then, yeah, because I'm a heartless person. Anything to get my, paycheck.
Yay, money.
Yay, money indeed. Mind you, I was getting what is it? I was in the 800 people working in that tower, and I was up in the top 25% when it came to sales in bereavement. Fucking cut neck, that is. Like, well, you do what you do.
Yay, money.
Indeed. Better than working in hospitality, though. Fuck that as a job. So yeah, I feel for you, Stony. You got like the high, like honestly, once you work a bit in hospitality, you can basically work anywhere because hospitality is a shit show. If you can survive it, it really does make you tougher. You just need to survive it first.
Yeah.
With all limbs and digits attached, of course.
I think my workmate in fact, be doing irreparable harm to my nut.
Pardon?
My work may, in fact, be doing irreparable harm to.
You keep cutting out. I'm taking they're doing something that they should be doing to your nuts.
Yes, actually, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Stop
How
being
are they
like
doing
cotton.
the?
The fucking pants are too tight.
Oh, my friend. You have to wear a uniform when you work. Are you wearing checkers or are you wearing like blacks?
It's all a black.
It's all blacks. You wearing blacks, yeah. Over here, they let you kind of get away with it with buying jeans or something, but it depends where you are, really. You're working in fast food, yeah? You the fryers or the
Yep, kitchen staff.
kitchen staff? No, that's all right, mate. So
It's a
they got you on
stressful
the prep?
job. It was very, very busy today.
Yeah.
Wasn't much better yesterday.
No, that's all right, good man. So they got you on the prep before meals, and then they got you on fucking service, or is it just 100% service?
No, it's 100%. I cook shit. The thing is, I'm always cooking shit. There is no downtime.
Yeah. I figured that fast food.
Well, again, the thing is, I have to take care of half of the fucking kitchen entirely on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got 3 guys making sandwiches.
Hmm.
I didn't know McDonald's had
I get you.
sandwiches. Like, since
A
when does...
burger is just a weird sandwich.
Well, yeah, in a sense, it basically is like a sandwich but with cooked meat in between. It's a hot sandwich. That's what a burger is. A hot sandwich.
Yes.
No, I get you, Stoney. Like, I am an ex-chef, so I do get you, man. I get your stress. I get your pain.
And then again, it's like, okay, my shift's over. I'm out. Like, no, you can't just do that. You gotta check with us, make sure everything's set up. Bitch, I made sure everything was stocked and y'all were busy. Fuck off.
Yep. Trust me. When the last time I've actually ever worked as a chef, I would have to come in. The start time was 8, so I'll come in 7:30 just to make sure I got enough prep for service. Otherwise, service was fucked.
Yeah.
And I'll leave at like 10 o'clock.
Oh,
And I was working
even worse than that. When I was on break, I had to stand in line for 10 fucking minutes just to get my food. Because they decided to put the new guys on the registers.
Trust me, it gets worse.
Oh, yeah.
You get to the point where there's no break.
Well, they tell you when you're supposed to take your break. You don't get to decide that.
Oh yeah, no, that's all right. Well, when you become a chef, you get to decide when you go on break. It's a cool thing. The problem is when you actually become a chef, though, is you realize that you can't go on break because if you do, everything goes to shit.
Yeah. I look away for 5 seconds and talk.
Yeah, I get you. I fucking get you, man. Trust me, I've been there. I've been very similar to you. I've not worked in like I've always worked in diners, not really fast food. So I'm not. I've been there plus a little bit more.
Man, in factories, it's sometimes if you stop moving for a second, shit goes wrong. Because it's like, oh, you constantly have to feed stuff into the machine, but you also have to take stuff out of the previous machine and put it into your machine. And it's just like, yeah, you stop moving for a second and everything's going to get backed up and the entire production line is going to have to be stopped. Like, that's just...
I've done a little bit of work in construction, so I've been in similar situations.
Yeah, it's just when you suddenly need to have like machine levels of rhythm in just what you're doing, that's just when it starts going like, what the heck am I even doing?
Yeah.
And again, I actually had money today, so I was thinking like, okay, well, I'm hungry. I should probably go buy some more food. But I thought, well, I can't just stand in line for another 10 minutes. I won't have time to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Like the fuck.
A little tip though is you can pre-order your food. Say, alright, well I'm putting down a meal.
Nope.
No?
Not a thing.
They
Not a
won't let
thing
you
here.
do it. Oh, certain kitchens are different. So if you become good enough with the managers, they'll be like, hey dude, when I
Yep,
go on
that's
break,
against the rules. That's against the rules.
what? To say when I'm going on a break, I'm having a burger.
Yeah,
I'm making it in here.
you can't do that.
You can't make yourself lunch. That's fucking bullshit. Like, an actual bullshit right there.
Again, there's definitely worse jobs, but like
Yeah, no,
constant pain.
every job has its perks and its fucking downsides. Just make sure there's more fucking perks than shit. It sounds like you're getting a good amount of shit right there. But hey, it's experience plus resume material.
Yeah.
Put down that you worked in fucking fast food, you know the tools, you've done some management. Fucking most places will eat you up with that.
Well, again, it's not like I can just quit.
No. So if you ever do try to get a job, make sure you're working.
Oh, I know. I'm just.
Yeah. But hey, mate, it's something. Taken from someone who's been working since they're 16. It's like the first year of not working thanks to my lungs. There's always shit around the corner. It doesn't get better. It just changes. But sales, I have to say, telemarketer or not telemarketer, being on the phones, it's a lot more easier. Oh my god. Like 8 years in hospitality, just pure stress, and then you go on the phones and everyone's like, oh, it's a stressful job. I'm like, mate, the best job of my life. Yeah, I'm dealing with people dying, but fuck, this is better than working in the kitchen. Oh, especially being in an open kitchen too. Like, fucking hell, like people, you're serving them dinner and they're sitting in front of you watching you serve the food. And it's like, hey, people, this is how I cook. This is how I cut things without cutting my fingers off. You know? Although there was that one time I did put the knife through my thumb. I literally masking taped it and then put a glove on, masking taped the glove and kept on working.
Big oof.
Big oof indeed. That was until like the fucking, because I masking taped the glove after I masking taped my finger itself, and it actually ballooned. My thumb was ballooning. That's how much blood was coming out of it. It was fucked. There was like no bandages. Like, it's like, he went up to my chef and he was like, I need bandages. He's like, why's this? So I showed him my thumb. You should have seen his face. He's like, you fucking kidding me? I'm like, look, man, I'm not complaining. I'll keep working. But my thumb is like 4 times the size it is at the moment, man. Just go get me some bandages. I'll try to put them on. Didn't work. I was getting blood. I got to the point where I got a little bit of blood on a plate, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't work. Sorry, mate. This is OH&S issues here. So yeah, I went home. He's like, yeah, might need to get stitches on that, and I'm like, nah, I'm coming to work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna have to fucking bandage it.
I didn't know that chefs could just take a day off if they just stab themselves.
Well, there's this butcher I know when I was working as butcher. Heads up, if there's a job, I've either done it or I have experience with it.
Also,
Including-
one thing, Maven, before we continue with the story. If you are found to have intentionally hurt yourself, you are terminated.
Yeah.
And may, in fact, face legal repercussions for attempting to defraud your business.
Oh no! You can claim it on mental health thing, but the problem is no one wants to hire a crazy person.
Also, that.
Anyway, I know this butcher that was cutting. So he's got the cow up on the hooks, and you know how you get those big ass butcher blades, and you like cut the things off, going down, cutting, going up, and all that. Well, he didn't see where his other hand was, and he literally cut a huge section out of his, like, literally went through his arm bone. You know how in your the elbow to your wrist, how there's two bones there. He went in between the two bones and he cut up, basically. Sliced all the meat out of his arm.
Oof.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't work with blades.
Oh, no. Blades are good, man. It's just that one day you're going to make a mistake. Knife skills is a very important skill to have. Yeah, you're going to cut yourself. I cut myself a million times, but fuck. To the point where I can cut shit without even looking at it now. I'm pretty okay with it. And I've only stabbed myself like really badly like once, and that's it. So it's just a bit of practice. Although from working on the fry, like cooking meat and all that, I'm to the point where I can actually, like, you know how meat spits up at you? Psh, don't even feel it. I can put my hands over the hot plate. You just build a resilience to it. Like, I can put my hands on hot plates, you know, at home. I don't even use, like, I'm like, need to flip that, I can't find the thing. I just quickly flip it using the corner of my finger, flip the meat, quickly wash my hands again, because my hand's always clean. I go from there. Need to get something out of the oven? Shh, don't need oven mitts, you just grab it out yourself. You just, get resilient to the heat, to the burns. Yeah, it all comes in time. Again, 8 years worth. So what do you do, Maven?
Right now I don't actually. Right now I don't actually work with anything.
Maven is currently not employed.
Yes.
Ah, fair enough.
Because with my current fortune, I can just sit on my ass for the next 10 years without any issues.
Well, fucking wow. We got a rich person here.
The wonders of having worked so many weird jobs.
Out of his ass, but I was gonna say, you could say he's pulling out of his ass, but with the shit he does.
I mean, Maven may or may not actually be a prostitute.
Well, he does have a fucking following on, like, you know, the fucking porn thing. Pornhub, that's it. So, there's that.
There's a difference between that and being a prostitute. Okay.
Well, the difference is the prostitute has someone they pay afterwards.
No, that's
Maybe
illegal.
Pimps are unnecessary.
And illegal.
Oh, what? Pimps? Oh,
Yeah.
But that means you're stealing someone else's shit, and you're gonna have to deal with the pimp either way.
Bitch better have my money.
Yeah, no, it's
So,
like it's legal to well, actually, it's illegal for pimps to operate in pretty much all of Europe, but I mean, prostitution is totally legal. Although many places are also illegal to purchase the services of a prostitute, but prostitution itself is legal. It's weird.
So is Lucerne your pimp?
Heck, there's a better chance I could turn him into my bitch.
You've heard Lucerne. He doesn't strike me as the pimpin' type.
Nah. Well, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of quiet people out there who know how to do the job. They just don't talk about it. Right.
So, Emu, how does it feel
Hmm.
knowing your character has been sexually assaulted?
Oh yeah, I should probably also acknowledge the comments. And yeah, sorry, Mandalore. The PC I'm using, it's just an Acer Org 20 something. It's nothing special really. It's a few years old. Uh,
Hello, comment section.
yes, I'm literally the only one that can see them. Probably. I don't know about you two.
Yeah, I'm on my
Hey,
laptop.
Hey, comment section. Eat a dick.
Hey, that's my
No,
job.
No. Well, yeah. So, if you don't know what we're talking about, we're playing a D&D group that you can actually watch on Maven's channel, or you can come to our Discord. That should be in the link below.
Yes.
So yes, my character is a strapping on young lad. He's a cavalier, and
Cavalier, god damn it.
yeah, no,
Learn
sorry. Brain
English.
damage. I do fuck up my language sometimes. Plus, I'm medicated at the moment. I'm everywhere and nowhere and here all at once. So yeah, my speech is a bit bugged. Anyway, as I was saying, my main mount of choice is my Himu, which everyone was trying to have sex with one stage. Thank God this stopped. Everyone, I mean, like, just Stony. But anyway,
You can't tell me you haven't thought of it.
Why
I
would
have
you?
not thought of it. Sorry,
Yes, you totally wouldn't fuck his sister.
it didn't even
I
cross
swear.
my mind, not even once. Continue, Maven. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't
He's
fuck
a
his
fucking
sister.
noble. Of course he'd fuck his sister.
But
That's kind of
No.
the thing they're known for.
I'm still convinced
What?
that
Hang on, wait
I'm
a
still
second.
convinced.
Who's known for what now, Stony? Like,
Nobles are known for
again,
inbreeding.
true.
Nobles, known for
Nobles.
inbreeding.
Yeah, not all nobles.
Oh,
Right,
hashtag
fucking-
not all. Okay.
Hashtag not all nobles. Yes, that's like saying that all Americans are inbreds. Where it's just
No, it's all Americans are fat.
no. Look out, fucking Florida. That's like saying Florida is like the perfect sample of America.
It kinda is though.
I thought that
So
was a
you
place that was
fucked your
sinking into
cousin.
the sea.
So anyway, as we were saying, your character had a bottle shoved up his ass.
Oh,
That-
yes.
That was a
So
medical
they
procedure,
decided-
okay? That was a medical procedure.
They decided.
Indeed,
they
it
decided.
was.
See, my character was poisoned, right? It was not going to kill me poison. It was just going to knock out poison, right? So someone tried to date rape me, bunch of Serbians. So I literally set them all on fire. I got away from that. I went into like the special dimension we have prepped, and I collapsed looking for the anti-drug. They came in and they're like, okay, we can't put it down his mouth for reasons that still elude me because yes,
Because you could have choked on it and died.
Yeah, it was.
That's alright. Or shove it up my nose, but no, they're like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shove it up his ass.
It
So
worked.
Shoved the fucking shit up my ass. I came to bent over with my dick in my face and the bottle, like, yeah, just
Wait, where did the dick
sky
come from?
high.
He rolled an 8 or 80.
81 out of 100.
So that's like 8 inches.
Pretty fucking good. Out of 100.
Yeah, 80 out of 100. That would be like 8 inches.
Ah, Be a lot bigger
Every
than
10
that.
is another inch, I think.
But we're not using those rules apparently. So
Doesn't matter. Anyway,
yeah.
so he
Yeah.
had a bottle shoved up his ass. As he goes to leave, the
Yeah.
group's bunny girl, who shoved the bottle up his ass, says, "What again?"
I ignored it. I paid it no attention. And I'm like,
No,
yeah,
no,
fuck it, I'm
Maven.
out.
You gotta say the line again.
Why, you really want to hear me say it? Oh,
Yes.
fine.
I do not want to hear you say it.
Get back here and fuck me in the ass.
My character was nope. He was like, nope, I'm out of here. Oh, I'm
Has your
probably
comment section responded, or have we driven off the view?
next game I'm probably gonna play as someone with a hangover because that's how my character's probably gonna feel for the rest of the thing. It's just be like, for fuck's sakes, everything's going wrong. Everyone is just
Things have gone very, very right for me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, that's right. You just have like Inquisitor hunting you down.
Apparently, he just wants some paperwork. So I went out and got married.
Congratulations. I'll say everything's going good for me. I need to talk to people back home because I may be getting. I need to make sure the information that's back home doesn't get released. If it does, it could potentially mean it's party wipe, which I am trying to avoid at all point.
Well, you had to go and try to murder people.
Ah, no, it's nothing to do with murder. It's just my existence. I need to actually send off a quick message to make sure that's not going to happen.
So you're some kind of demon, right? We've narrowed it down to that.
I'm not a demon.
He's quite clearly some sort of Harvey hybrid. That's why he keeps riding his sister.
Clearly, alright, I'll put it like this. If the world found out what I am, it would mean that a lot of people try to kill us all. A lot of people.
You are definitely not the son of the Grand Emu. No.
No. A lot of people would want to come and kill us. An extreme amount of people would want to come kill us.
Well, they want to do that anyway.
The point. No. I mean, like, if it gets, if what I am gets out, you can count the Inquisition, you can count the Knights, you can count the Kingdom, you can count the peasants, you can count everyone who were around right now, plus positively other kingdoms outside the current kingdom we're in. And you guys are just going to get the guilt of affiliation. So I'm trying to avoid that.
Just remember, if shit goes wrong, we're throwing you to the wolves.
Thank you. I already kind of assumed this. As I said, if there's a sacrifice, I'm willing to do it. So yeah,
Well, you
I'm
heard the
trying to
man.
avoid
Throw
that.
him in the oven.
Shrugs.
I'm just gonna build a sex dungeon in the back of my distillery, and we can just shove him in there. Nobody will ever find him.
By the way, has your chat actually responded to any of the things we've said?
Nope, they bailed.
They
Yep.
failed.
Yep.
Seen that coming.
You lost your viewers?
Uh,
Talking about losing viewers, I'm going to. Catch you guys.
Take care.
At least I think I am. YouTube's telling me like they failed, but I don't know.
Well, what was once a perfectly wholesome mind.
This was never gonna be wholesome. I don't do wholesome. I'm not Bob Ross.
They're in the happy little trees.
Uh, but yeah. Kind of started working on the outside of this place now, with the placing down glass blocks to make a decent apartment style building.
So sorry we scared off the chat.
I think it was mostly because they assumed that it was a fake stream because I wasn't responding immediately. So, yeah, whatever. I mean, now that they're still here and YouTube is just being stupid and not showing me what they're doing. Crash something from this. That's not looking great, but it's alright-ish. I'll just create a large facade and just make that like the thing. But yeah. I don't know, might end up looking good. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Do anything with nah, so damn it. Water's really annoying to work with sometimes. I have to move outside of this place because I have to. There we go. Should probably actually also get some wooden planks so I can mark out where the different floors are gonna be located at. And back to drowning.
Yeet.
And your dog is barking.
Yes, it is.
Jeez, I'm already running out of food.
I'ma kill it.
Yeah, just building outside of this trying to build an underwater city really requires a lot of food because I'm constantly drowning, so I'm constantly losing health, which means I constantly have to eat to regenerate it. It's a bit yeah. You can actually kind of see it from the island. And the laserfish are back to killing everything. Shut down the tree so I can get some planks so I can start marking out where the different floors are going to be located. Plus, like, the top floor needs at least 8 spaces of room. Oh. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should build a biodome next to the actual building, where I can have the trees growing instead. Good thing I've expanded how all the places I could build, or grow trees. Now I get a bit more wood. I think keeping a bit of sand might also be a good idea, so I can, because I think I can actually use it to clear out water. I can't entirely remember that. I believe if you place sand at the top of a place and then let it fall down, it'll remove all the water in that line. This tree's actually pretty good at getting wood out of the times. I'm just afraid they won't be able to grow this big in the space that I've gonna allot to them. I'm gonna allot them the minimum amount of space to grow in. So it's probably not gonna be very good for the potential growth of them. Yeah, I forget, these things also drop a lot of sticks when they're harvested. Well, they can, at least. Because these trees, they don't have apples, they instead have, like, these weird, well, they just drop sticks instead. I don't even use an axe for the trees, because I view that as kind of being a waste of resources.
Like all good games, you just punch the trees.
Pretty much, yeah. Except actually right now I'm just kind of whacking them with a seedling. So I'm not even punching, I'm just kind of bapping it with a smaller tree. No, I'm just gonna place it. Is this? Yeah, this is where I store these things. Oh, this should be a good starting amount of wood. Just gonna put these up as a sort of baseline to establish where the different floors are going to be located, and how much space I might have. It is somewhat satisfying seeing stuff actually starting to grow out of the seabed. Unfortunately, the sea in Minecraft is like really shallow. And back to the drowning.
Yee.
Let my health come back up. There you go.
Well, it has been nice hanging out, but I think I'm gonna head off. I might pop back on there.
Yeah, I don't know how much
Until
longer I'm
then.
gonna be streaming. I'm close to
Alright.
peak. Oh well. Yeah. Talk later.
Yep. See you around.
Well, almost got an air pocket established, so that might make this a bit easier. Let's get some stone bricks going. Alright. If I can get back in before I start drowning, then that'll give me more leeway with the whole. Still need to eat a bit actually. Because apparently a quick trip like that makes you right hungry. Actually, I do want a bit of sand with this. I'm pretty sure if I just place that one down up there, it should just go down. Place this on that, and then there. And that's a nice little air bubble. Alright, so that's kind of how I can expect the view to be from inside the building. It's not bad, though. Not bad. Okay, I kind of feel like I got this stuff going now. There's a little air pocket here. Being able to work slightly closer to where I actually, well, being able to breathe close to where I need to work. So, yeah. Oh, and not one of those resources. Great. There we go. I want to get up to this top and see how much tall I can potentially make it. Well, how far down looks like it is right now. Figure out if I need to build a biodome next to it, or if I can sacrifice like the top 2.5 floors ish to I mean, trees grow there. I think I might actually have to build a biodome next to it. Unfortunately. Oh, right, it's almost been night again. I don't like this whole sprint swimming thing where I can't be at the surface. It's weird. Like, I like the increased movement speed while in the water, but it's also just like, I don't like not being able to just kind of stay at the surface. Well, this is gonna be a measuring stick. Right then. So that's how tall I can build this thing. Because I don't actually want to break the surface. But plus the top bit, I don't actually want that to just stop with wood. I want that to be capped with something. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I can sacrifice the top 3 floors of that for a sort of like wood growing area. Shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, that'll work. That'll definitely work. Right, I'm running out of resources at this point. At least on hand resources. Oh no. Getting the heck out of here. Wait, how did you get in here? Get. Oh, Zato. Must be one of these places over here. Great. Guess I left 2 big gaps for the air. Oh, that's not air. For darkness. There's also a lot of creatures I can hear. I don't like that. Gonna have to look into a downloading quick and dirty texture pack that allows me to see through things so I can spot those cabins so I can fill them out. And yeah. But then you also make an XP spawner. So I might want to make that in the actual town. The underwater city. Like have one skyscraper that's just like, yeah, this is where we kill things. Yeah, you can see it over here. Do I have something burning? Guess not. one. Cool. Just burn some of these. Go. Got decent progress done. But yeah. I imagine at this point I'm just going to be standing around waiting for those to finish, so I might just call it here. Got a good bit of work done. Kind of started doing some stuff. Basic setup is not complete. You can actually start seeing that this is probably going to get finished pretty soon. Well, not finished, but I'm actually going to, yeah. In any case, thanks everyone for watching. It's always up, Maven, and have a good one.